Yes, baby. Happy Thankful Thursday. Like, girl, what is you doing here in the morning? Lit. Yeah, so I'm gonna give you guys some time to get in here. I was sitting here at my laptop doing some stuff for work, and I kept getting super downloads, and I just like couldn't not do the download. So happy Thursday, happy Juneteenth. I also drums are significant. Um I just drums, something about drums. So I know you guys aren't used to me coming on in the morning, but your girl's here. So email me, sunshinegoddess333@gmail.com. Readings, writings, rituals, spiritual consultation, no job too smart, let her do it all. Hopefully to catch you guys before you go to work. I just feel like somebody, hey Quanika, I just feel like somebody feels as though they have had enough. Okay. Somebody also, I pick up an energy, somebody getting reported to human services. Um, Maybe a parent or something. So I hope all that works out good. Um, so I'll just wait. It's three of you guys in here. A lot of people, it's an energy where I always feel like somebody's watching me. Can't get no privacy. Some people are watching you because they think you have the key to their next move. Because your best move better be your next move, and was silently not supporting you. So beat it. If that's you, you're here because you're like, ooh, I know Sunshine Goddess gonna tell me my next move, but I'm gonna be sure to not support her in regular life because I know her, and I'm just gonna come on her channel because I'm afraid to support her. Like, beat it, because I do pick up a lot of energy of a lot of people that I do know that's afraid to support me out loud, but will come to my channel for answers. It don't go like that. So thank you for being here, like, subscribing, and sharing, being part of our soul family. I just got a huge download about somebody just wanting to be not only a better person, but realizing a lot of mistakes they made in their past, and trying to, first of all, some of y'all is not even important enough to do magic on. So the fact that somebody thinks maybe you've done magic to them in the past, no. If if somebody does magic to you, like if somebody's out here doing magic to you, you won't know. But I just pick up an energy where somebody just was so gun-ho that you were doing some type of magic or something to them, and it's like, no, just spiritual connection. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like I erased all my note that I just did. Okay, I didn't. So energy is energy. If it resonates, somebody's being falsely reported to human services. That was one of the top deck that I have. So maybe somebody isn't taking care of their kids the way they're supposed to. Now remember, my energy could be past, present, or future moving forward. So take whatever resonates, leave the rest. They have their cake and eat it too. Make sure you use protection. There may be even some type of STD going on or around, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I gotta be careful here. Like, it's not only are you messing with somebody else's life, I mean, not only are you messing with your own life, but you're messing with someone else's life. Like, give people the chance, the opportunity, the decision to decide. Like, if you want to deal with someone, don't lie and say that you're not dealing with someone else, or you know what I'm saying? If you are, okay. And sometimes people don't tell you the truth because they know that what you may say to what they're saying may not get what they want. So there's an energy here where this person maybe slept around or was sleeping around with a lot of people, and not even telling you, or maybe you're asking, because I know I ask, are you with somebody else? Are you sleeping with someone else? If you're here, is someone out here around think that you may be in a relationship and a connection with them? And I just feel like people that want their cake and eat it too, well, that's why you get your karma and the cake. The cake that comes with the karma that you were to eat, you get in that too. Okay, so hey Susan, happy Thankful Thursday. Hey Stephanie, happy Thankful Thursday. So again, I just feel like this person realized that your true loyalty, you were very loyal to them. Okay, like not for fake, not because you wanted something, not because status, stature, no, because that's just who you are. That's just who you are, right? And some people, what prompted really me doing this is I had got it down. I had saw something on Instagram, and then the divine was like, it's your time to shine. It's your time to shine. It's your time to get these messages out. So Energy to energy. If it resonates. My face feels so dry. I feel like every time I do tarot, like I'm at my desk with all my stuff, so it makes me feel like I'm really dry. So this person knows that having their cake and eating it too. So I feel like down the line, this person uses intimacy as a way to hook their people in. But if if that's all you have to offer, why don't you go sell some of it and bring me the money back? You know what I'm saying? They pay their taxes and are law-abiding citizens. Well, that's good to know. Right, Spirit? So when it comes to taxes and stuff like that, I guess this person's really, really good at this. Spirit, clarify someone's information. And we're going to take 5. I pulled, wow. Don't judge me. I got laundry behind my bed. I'm a laundry on my bed. If you guys saw my laundry. What was I going to say? Okay, somebody may not even be from the U.S., somebody may be worried about being deported back to their country where they're from. Somebody, it's an energy of where they don't feel as though they belong where they are. So wherever this person is, whoever this energy is, whatever situation they are, it could be job, relationship, like they don't feel like they're supposed to be where they are. They say they don't like drama, but they're always caught up and stirring the pot. Okay, so maybe this is someone who triangulates relationships, connections, or how. I just need a justifiable answer for this. How do people trust people that come into their life and show them they're not loyal to the people they should be loyal to, and then trust them? I need answers. Again, this person may not say they don't like drama, but they're always doing the he said, she said, always in this person's face, always in that person's face, just always doing things that just catch up to them in the end. You know, oh, I don't know why this is happening, because you're a fucking drama king or queen. That's why you egg on these situations. You know, I feel like it's an energy of someone that maybe they used to like triangulating people to get this one against that one and stirring up third party situations, and they're like, oh, I don't know why I have a lot of this chaos in my life, because you have chaos in your heart. You have chaos in your mind. You thrive off of chaos. You like to see chaos. You like to see people going against each other. That makes them happy. They thrive in that. So when you want to thrive in chaos, you get chaos. Life is so simple. Okay, ready? Say it with me now. What you put out, you put in. Okay, Venturino, hey, monkey, and you're cute. Wow, that was cool. All right, we're going to definitely report that channel because that's hate speech. And it's on Juneteenth, so get out of here. All right, so that was the ancestors coming through. And it's a 19 in the chat. So again, this person, the drama that they started, I think it got too much for them, because one lie, you got to keep up, right? You have to, when you lie about one thing, you got to keep it going. And I feel like people are catching this person out in a lot of lies, you know, which is like, ooh, it's a little scary. Okay, they're a groupie. They just want to see how many D's or P's that they can put in their mouth. So somebody was running around dealing with people that are groupies while they had someone that was loyal to them. Karma, you get what you get. Don't be upset. It is what it is. Up and down, right or left, black or white. It ain't no in between. And I feel like this person tried to live this life of being in between for so long. But all right, you're going to stay on the fence. I'm going to push you to the other side. They didn't just end their relationship. They ran away from abusive relationship. Be kind. Okay, so grass is greener syndrome. It's not so green. On the other side, there was abusive domestic violence involved in a third party situation where they thought somebody feels trapped. Somebody feels like, I just want to get out of this. I want to run away, and they may have ran away. You know, maybe you ran away from this person, but whatever it is, it's abusive. You cannot go around abusing kind people and think they still can feel the same for you. However, it may look physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, financially abused. Okay, maybe they abused you and you said, you know what, I'm getting out of here. This isn't something I want to deal with. This isn't a relationship, a connection, a job that I want to be a part of. Okay, so again, I really feel like this person at one time thought, like, I'm going to just see how many people I could sleep with and how many people I could be with, not only leaving trails of broken hearts, but intertwining soul spirits and soul ties with other people. Like, that's a no. And then this person starts feeling really heavy after a while, because it's all the people that they're attached to. It's all the people that they slept with. It's all the people that they're around. You don't need to Hey, happy birthday. You don't need to be like, it's giving energy to somebody that needs to be around, involved in every little like, you don't need to do that. That is very dangerous to anybody that's friends with every like, it's like there's no lines. There's like, you're friends with this, like, you become Appiana. I feel like this person just was everywhere doing everything with everyone, and it caused a lot of heavy, because not only that, whatever they're attaching themselves to is attaching to them. Okay, they're hiding secret addiction from you. There are many, and many are questionable in reference to now being in this addictive energy, dealing with people that maybe they share addictions with. Okay, so whatever it is, gambling, drinking, corn addiction, mind the C with the P, wanting to have lots of partners in their life, whatever the case may be, whatever they were doing and the addiction that they tried to hide from you, you may have caught on. You may have been like, are you out here doing some type of crazy drugs? Or every time I turn around, you're at the casino, or where's your money going, or where's you, like, they try to hide that. You people that have hardcore addictions that they try to hide, the proof is there. It's like the clown shoes, right? Yeah, and if y'all been here for a while, you know I talk about the clown shoes. The clown is standing behind the curtain with the big ass red shoes showing. And you're like, I see your shoes. And the clown's like, you don't see me. You're like, no, I see your shoes. I know you're standing right behind that curtain. And they will swear, no, you don't. I'm over here on the other side of the room. You're like, no, I see your shoes. Your shoes are there. They're sticking out. And again, I really feel like some of the things that this person hide from you, they will feel like a clown of some of the things they've done. I'm picking up energy of somebody just so engrossed in this Jezebelic, I don't know if that's a word, Jezebel lustful energy, that hiring prostitutes, like just wanting to get their shit off. You know what I'm saying? And maybe dealing with some of these people that feed their addictions. You know, being with third parties that say, oh yeah, we can have threesomes and we can do this. You're just feeding that animal. You're just feeding that lustful demon. And then it got out of control. Somebody wanted a lot of control. A third party wanted a lot of control in a situation where this person's like, damn, the addiction is starting to be control, wanting to control their life. Spirit, let's clarify and move on. They caught something locked up and began some shady dealings. Watch out for suspicious behavior. So not only catching something, I'm telling you, there's an energy of an STD here. Or if they haven't been to jail yet, I keep getting downloads about they're throwing shade at you and giving you the evil eye, which whatever. It may form, but it won't prosper. So again, in this energy, but mad at you for what they've done to you. See, it's very toxic and manipulating. Spirit, clarify this. They caught something locked up and began some shady dealing. Listen. We listen and we don't judge. You do what you need to do to survive and thrive and get out of here in life. Life is hard, right? It'll leave you physically, mentally, and emotionally scarred. But if you move in deception, you're going to get deceit. If you move in a manipulative energy, you're going to be manipulated. It just gives me that whatever this person does, everything they do, however they do it, it's just fucking deceitful. Like, do you, like, everything, like, do you even shower the right way? It just gives me energy of really moving with deceit. And they're wondering why things are the way they are, because this person just very deceitful. Everything's deceitful. Look at bad health. And they wonder why, oh, somebody put magic on me. My health is ailing. No, you're a fucking deceitful ass person. Okay, so like those demons that are on you, those entities that are on you are literally sucking you dry. They're literally taking your health away, on top of those addictions, on top of that third parties. So nobody's doing magic on you. You're just a deceitful ass, narcissistic, manipulating, lying person. And they know that. Somebody's realizing like, damn, every time I told a lie, I felt a little sicker. Every time I told a lie, or every time I manipulated someone, or every time I used them, something, I just felt bad, or I got a little headache, or I started to feel dizzy. Yeah, because you're feeding low vibrational demonic entities. That's what you wanted. Isn't that what you wanted? Energy's energy. If it resonates. Hey, Crystal. Yes, I thought about you yesterday, girl. Call me later. I thought about yesterday. Yes. I love you. Hey, girl. So again, somebody's like, oh, I don't know why I'm sick and I don't feel well. And because you have to feed the demonic entities that are latched onto you. You want to be a liar? Hey, we listen and we don't judge. You want to be a liar, but guess what comes with those lies? Other demonic entities, low vibration. Now you're wondering why you're walking around with a headache and a migraine all day. You know what I'm saying? Energy's energy. If it resonates, 31 in the chat, 13 and the number 31, 313, 1331, 131, whatever resonates. Energy's energy. If it picking up heavy sword energy. So Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. Okay. Change. Okay, so this person's been guided to change to become a better person. Energy's energy. If it resonates, and I just feel like this person thinks like, in their heart, I just really feel like, again, they're throwing shit at you and giving you the evil eye. In their heart, that close, they really thought that you were doing some type of black magic, and then when they're like, no, it's the life that they're living. Okay, they're becoming truthful with what they're saying, and who have they been with. They're willing to show you receipts if you ask for them. So now it's giving me energy where this person's like, all right, I realize the things I've done. I want to be a better person. I have to be a better person. Okay, energy's energy. If it resonates. Your girl has like I have so much decks. It's so crazy. This person knows that they were dealing and battling with low self-esteem. It's just giving me an energy that how you were, even in your darkest times, even after this person hurt you, they didn't understand how are you keeping your head so high. Because it's not what happens to you, it's how you deal with it. It's how you move forward from it. Yeah, because guess what? What's happening to you, you can't change that. Right? If somebody does something to you or treat you a certain way, you cannot change what has already happened and transpired. But what you can change is the way that you deal with it. What you can change is how you move forward. What you can change is knowing the red flags and the signs that says, I'm getting the hell up out of here. I'm getting away from this person. This won't work for me. Energy's energy. If it resonates, it resonates. Tiptoe725, you can email me at sunshinegoddess333@gmail.com. So now it's an energy where this person's like, hell no, I want to make a change. Now this change has to come for them. Right? And I get it. People want to change. Like, I want to be a better person because maybe I want to get back in their good graces, or maybe I'm starting to realize the value of this person. And sometimes it's too late. You don't know what you got till it's gone. No, you knew. You absolutely knew. You just thought that you wouldn't lose it. Or maybe you thought you could buy yourself more time, or whatever the case may be. But whatever is prompting this person to change, I think it has a lot to do with the karma and the things going on in their life. But listen, it doesn't work like that. You can't just say, all right, guess what? Today I wake up and I'm going to be a better person. And God, yeah, God's going to continuously bless you. But I just feel like somebody's not understanding this, that you did what you did when you wanted to do what that made you happy at that time. Right? But that doesn't stop the karma from happening when it needs to happen. Like if you strung someone along for 4 or 5 years, played with their heart, played with their emotions, you must go through that for 4 or 5 years. It doesn't stop because you decided that I don't want to be that best person anymore. No, you have to do the crime, do the time for the crime, right? So maybe there is physical jail energy here. I do feel like that because what you done in the past could come and creep up and say, all right, well, you wanted to go across the United States and do loans and because I keep picking up energy of somebody like traveling to far away different places and doing illegal activity. Okay, well, that's going to catch up to you because California laws are completely different from Connecticut laws. They'll fucking come get your ass. Okay, you going down to Texas and doing shady behavior, they'll come get you. Each law and states are completely different. And some states like, nah, you're going to serve your time for what you've done. Okay, some of these people are running from the law because they know what they've done. Okay, energy's energy. And what can you do about it? The crime was already committed. There's nothing you can do. Energy's energy. If it resonates, it resonates. Okay, adversity. Accepted challenges are the best way to learn. And that's the only way you're going to learn. You have to, that's it. You can't go around treating good people bad because you feel like it, because you had a bad day. Well, okay, well, fine. Okay, guess what? They treated you wrong. They did wrong by you. It's over. We can't change that. But what is going to happen is that you have to allow the divine and reality in life to catch up to what they've done. Okay, somebody literally spends 50% of their time running from their karma or wondering, oh, I don't know why. You know exactly why what's happening to you is happening to you. It's like, be for real with yourself. Like some people are so fucking oblivious to life and what they're doing. Oh, I'm just gonna go do this and no one's gonna know. Okay, well, no one knew, but God does, and the divine saw, and you still must deal with that if you think no one knew. Energy's energy. If it resonates, this person knows that they face a lot of adversities, or maybe they put you through a lot of adversity. But guess what? If what doesn't kill you will make you stronger. Right? So again, you're like, Dag, I had to go through that to be strong. Apparently you were chose for that, and you came out stronger. Right? How many things have we, like, I've been on this earth for a long time. It feels like longer than my actual age. But I just been through a lot of stuff. It doesn't make me a better person. I just learned, like, red flags are red flags, right? Understand the signs, the caution here and there. Sometimes we want to do what we want, like, oh God, please no. You need to take responsibility for your own suffering as well. If you're saying, listen, I don't think this is a good idea, but then you're like, oh, I don't want them mad at me. Well, what's going to happen if you go against if you can't go against your own self, then you already know what time it is. Energy's energy. If it resonates, it resonates. All right, let's see what we got here. Patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. Just because someone you're dealing with doesn't have time to see you right now and be with you right now, like, why can't you just wait till later? Like, this person, everything had to be so fast, snappy at the, like, when they wanted it, it had to happen. You're like, all right, well, I have to do this, or I have this in my life, or I have to wait. They couldn't wait for nothing. Patience. This person has learned that, all right, you rush it, you will ruin it. This person has learned that in life, everything's not going to happen on your dime. Everything's not going to happen on your time. Emergency in your life does not constitute one in mine. And now they know that. And now they're understanding that, because if they would have just waited, I told you I don't judge me. I'm folding laundry. Or I do so much stuff in the morning before 10 o'clock. It's out of control. If they would have just waited and took the time and gave you time, or maybe said, hey, I need some time for this, or I need to do this, and they just couldn't wait, and they went and they did what they wanted to do that they thought was best for them at the time. Now they need to deal with those consequences. I told you I'd be home in time to cook you dinner. Instead of waiting, this example, instead of waiting, you decided to go to your a third party's house to get food and something, and now you got held up in a robbery in the hallway because you just couldn't wait. You gotta be patient. Hey, King Z, you gotta be patient. Energy's energy. If they're learning that, they're like, all right, I need to be patient. Patience is a virtue. Empathy. I'm open to seeing both sides of the situation. Yeah, because they always did what they wanted to do. They didn't care about how you felt. You're saying, listen, when you do this, this hurts me, so I want to do this. I don't care. Like, damn, dog, that's how you feel. You don't just care about nothing. All you care about is yourself. Now this person's regretting not even saying, all right, well, maybe if my person said that I shouldn't call them after 10, maybe I would have got more of them if I would have called them at 7:30, 8 o'clock. So I could have, and this person was just dedicated to calling you at 10:05 or 10:15 when you said, please don't call me after 10 o'clock. Now, like, the time I could have had with my person, I regret using it. I regret not using the time wisely, or my time wisely. They just regret not seeing where you were coming from in the past. Like, where you were coming from, they weren't validating how you were feeling. They weren't validating what they were doing, your emotions. This person was like, whatever, I'm doing what I want. Like, what do you want? Stop nagging. Stop bothering me. You're like, you're hurting me. What you're doing doesn't make me feel good. It's like, so you got to be here. Are you going to deal with it or not? What part of you said, you know what? I should have took that as a red flag to fucking be out. You didn't care about how I felt, but internally, you collective were like, well, I care, so I'm just, right? And this person's realizing all the times where you try to make it right, all the times where you said, all right, well, I'm going to forgive you for doing this, but could you be better? They didn't see that. They didn't care to see that at the time. Spirit, clarify this patience energy, please. Fear. Okay, I realize that I'm testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. Every time this person got close to you, you got close to this person because they were living a shitty life, because they were a shitty person. They were worried that you were planning and plotting on being shitty to them too, when that probably was never your intentions at all. But they know what they've done to you. They know the things they said about you. They know the jokes they made of. They know, right? You still don't know. Maybe you do a little bit, but not as much as they know. Trying to disclude you on purpose because they feel like if they invited you, you'd steal the show, knowing that if they invited you, would be a better time. It just give me this person just fearful of everything because of the way they moved, not because of you. They know who you are. They don't know who they are. Now they're fearful. You might catch on. You've been caught on. That's the thing. That's the thing. And me being intuitive and a psychic, I go around people that are like, oh, she doesn't know. I absolutely do. I don't give a fuck. I have 4 children. I got my own life. I don't care. But they'll come on my channel and they'll look for messages and they want to hear something by being side by side with me and won't say a word and won't even support me. But they'll creep around all my stuff, all my messages, all my YouTube, checking on me. And that's another reason too, because so many people are pulling on my energy and the shadow grounds, but not in my face. It feels heavy. I could feel it. It's weird. You know, energy's energy. If it resonates, it resonates. Thank you so much, Theory 100. Thank you. What are people afraid to love for? Why are people afraid to be loyal? Because they know how unloyal they've been. They know how undisconnected. Human decency is free as hell. Free. It's cost me nothing to walk by you and say, hello, how are you? It cost me nothing to walk by you and say, I hope you have a good day. Free shit. Because these people that can't be in the energy of human decency is because every fucking person that they dealt with or around was for a reason, because they needed something. Thank you, Theory. Just got my gloss on. Never really. I don't wear too. Maybe might throw eyeshadow. You know what I'm saying? And the lip, but that's it. I never do the face. I never did a full face in my life. I don't know what that's about. Again, they're afraid to be their true selves because they know that anyone they've been around them for a reason, whether it was whatever type of financial gain, whatever they got out of being around other people. They know that they don't know how to be around people just to be around people for just be in the moment, live in the. They don't know how to do this person plans and plot on every single person. It's all right. Well, I'm gonna be with this person for this and this clout and this money and this security and that never knew how. Be true to yourself. It's no you call yourself a real person out here. You can't even be true to yourself. All right. Let's clarify some more. Happiness. Some people hate that you're happy for no reason. I did everything I can to destroy them and you're still happy. Yeah, because my happiness comes from inside, not you. 9/11. People really hate to see you happy. Why? I done everything I can to make sure that they have a bad life. I left them so they can be a single mom on their own. I kept them out and disincluded them in family events because hopefully they would, and you still turned around, and because your happiness doesn't reside with those people. See, that's what they need. They need you to be happy. You don't need them to be happy. The tables been turned. Energy's energy. I'm aware that being happy means that I'm on the right path. Yeah, this person thought that, oh, if I'm happy, some way, somehow, someone's going to take something from me. No, you like trained yourself to think that. If you're happy, it's because you're happy and you're living a good life, and that's that. Boom, done. Taking care of your kids, bills paid, try to at least get them paid, house clean laundry. Why can't you be happy about the littlest things? Like, you fucking have life. Underrated blessing. You can't even be happy the fact that you even woke up this morning. You're that miserable in your own life that you can't even thank God that you opened your 2 eyes, because when you went to bed last night, you had no idea if you would wake up in the morning. You had tell me right now one person that knew for sure that they will wake up this morning. No, none of us. That's like magic to me. You go to sleep, you close your eyes, you go to these places, your body's at rest for 8, 6, 4 hours, and then you wake up, you're like, all right, you don't fucking know. You don't know if you're gonna wake up in the morning. People are mad at you because you're happy, because they've done everything they can to exclude you, make sure you're miserable, make sure you're hurt. Everything is not working because it's not from them. It's you're on the inside. You could go away tomorrow, I'm still gonna be happy. You could exclude me and not include me and me not be a part of it. Guess what? That doesn't, I'm still be me. I'm still be happy. This person realized that the reason why they're not happy is because they spent so much time trying to make other people unhappy because they were just that miserable in their life. And that's that. And they look at you and they're like, all right, well, I hurt them and they're still smiling. Well, what the fuck did they think was supposed to happen? Life goes on. You can't change it. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change. You think I'm going to sit around being sad about it all fucking day? No, you're going to get up. You're going to go on with life. Yeah, it may hurt you. It may bother you, but it doesn't take away from your happiness and the fact that another underrated blessing is making it home every day. You don't know if you're going to make it home. Freak accidents happen. Weird shit happens in life every single day. I'd be so happy to get home and see my kids, hear their voice. I made it. I made it. Anything can happen. This person, life is such to this energies that I pick up, they don't even appreciate life. Like the littlest things of life, underrated blessings. And you think they're going to appreciate a good person with a kind heart, decency as you, when they don't even thank God for when they wake up in the morning. And what I don't like about some of these energies is they do this fake religious shit. Right? And when you say sunshine goddess, what do you mean? Like act like they're of God like people. And I don't mean like ones that go to church every Sunday. And I may be talking about them too, or you may know those people, but these people really act like they got heart. Just because they got a heart don't mean they got heart. That's what I mean. Energy's energy. If it resonates, it resonates. Let's clarify some more. Humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. Yeah, just because you're miserable doesn't mean everyone else around you is. You probably can't even crack a joke with this person. They're all serious. You're like, never mind. Who wants to be around someone like that 24/7? Unpredictable ass energy. You don't even know how to be when you go around this person because their energy is always unpredictable. You're like, well, if they're happy today, I'm happy. If they're not happy, I guess I have to be quiet and dumb down my happiness because it's just unpredictable ass behavior from unpredictable ass people because you never know what demon that you're dealing with that day. You never know. Why are you always so happy? What is everything so funny? Life, okay? Like, I'm here. I don't know about y'all, but I had 2 near-death experiences. My whole life has changed. 3. My whole life has changed after that. Energy's energy. If it resonates, balance. Okay? But you have to balance your spiritual world. Don't be out here acting, oh, I'm spiritual this and spiritual that, and then you get scared because you're out here doing fuck shit. Like, don't be scared now. If you're scared, go to church. You can't have one foot in spirituality and one foot out. You can't be doing black magic and throwing evil eye and shade to other people and then be running to say, oh, somebody's done magic. I mean, you are the magic that's being done to yourself. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. You have to balance. You can't run around saying, oh, I want people to be loyal to me, and you're the most disloyal person in your entire world. It doesn't work like that. You can't say, oh, I don't want people to judge me, but you're judging people for certain things that you do and what they say. Like you're being everything that you don't want other people to do to you. And this person's realizing that, like, damn, I'm getting everything back. If they cared about what other people said when it came to relationship, connection, and friendship, or whatever with you, now they're worried about things people say to them. If they cared about their appearance, what they wore and everything, now they can't afford those name brand clothing because you can't hide behind materialistic things. Take all that off. You're still who you are at the end of the day. I don't give a fuck about that Gucci shirt. That don't mean nothing. It's the same material that they make Walmart clothes, and you ain't saying nothing. You ain't doing nothing. Integrity, decency, being a good person. That's what counts. Fuck your shirt, your shoes, and your clothes. I don't care about none of that stuff. God doesn't care about none of that stuff. Is going to get you into heaven. Energy's energy. You could, I don't care. Like, these people care. All they care about is materialistic things and how they look. And that's it. They don't care about decency, human beings. They don't care that spending time and just having a conversation with someone can mean more than just buying shit. I was in a relationship with someone and it was great. It was okay, right? But every time we wanted to have a conversation or every time we did something wrong, he used to buy me shit. Okay, like, I could buy my own shit. Just want to have a conversation about why we're arguing and fighting, not a pocketbook. So again, I really feel like this person realizing materialistic things don't make you happy, because why are you still sitting there miserable in those Armani shorts? Still fucking miserable. Got that Louis Vuitton bag, girlfriend, you still sad. It's not in the materialistic sense, it's what's in your heart. And now these people are starting to realize, I don't have such a good heart. I'm not really a good person. And coming to terms with that. It's okay. We listen and we don't judge. I mean, some people may judge, but I don't. But you get what you get. Don't be upset. What you literally put out into this world is what you get. I don't know. It is what it is. I don't make the rules. I'm just a messenger. I don't make the rules. I just send the messages out. I do my part and I keep it moving. Energy's energy if it resonates. Last but not least, indecision. I use my intuition in all aspects of life because something inside Your intuition told you don't do it. Don't go there. Don't say that. Don't be this. Don't do that. And because you went against that is why you are where you are in life. Energy's energy. If it resonates, and that, I feel like, my friends, my loves, my brothers, my sisters, we have an ego death. Because what has happened in the past will no longer work for this person moving forward. Energy's energy. If it resonates. I am learning that endings are merely new beginnings. This person had to go through a lot of shit in life to realize, and maybe they're not there yet, right? They may be there, or they may be on their way there, but this person realizing that they should have used their intuition better. If their intuition said don't go over there to that third party or be in that third party situation, and you went over there anyways, well, don't be mad at us when you're in jail or have STDs or unwanted planned pregnancies. Your intuition told you not to do that. We didn't tell you to do that. Your intuition told you not to do that. Energy's energy. If it resonates, it resonates. It's free 99 to be a decent person. All right, let's I'm just getting guided to do a Bible verse for you guys. All right, maybe we could do some channel messages as well. All right, let's see what we got. Anyone who does not love does not know God, for God is love. There we go. Verb. I can't make this shit up. I can't make this shit up. Y'all saw me shuffle. You don't be out here in the energy of love. You don't get love, baby. It don't work like that. I don't know what type of time y'all thought y'all was on, but we on God's time, divine timing. One of my friends told me last week, oh, you're late. Something. I said, no, I'm not late. I'm on divine timing. I'm here on time. I wasn't outlandishly late, but I'm like, bro, I got here on time. I did my best to get here. I'm on divine timing. He was offended, but I was dead ass serious. Anyone that does not love does not know God. So you can tell. I told you, that's what I was talking about, that fake. Hey, Sony B, that's what I was telling you guys about, that fake religious stuff about saying, oh, of God. No, you don't. You don't love, so you don't know God. That's first and foremost. If you knew God, you wouldn't move the way you move. People that really in tune with God don't mess with people's times, monies, hearts, lives, none of that stuff. So who you really rocking with if you ain't worried about those certain types of things? You know what I'm saying? We listen and we don't judge, but just know one thing, you won't be in my life in that type of energy or that type of time. Because remember, energy's fluid, and you hang around with the wrong people for the wrong time, and that energy can maneuver onto your life. Okay, I'm just guided to get some messages for you guys. Okay, I'm gonna get 4 messages out of here. All right, let's see what we got. I'm telling you, I've been going through some shit in my life. I'm trying. Yeah, but this shit something's gotta give, okay? I'm sorry I didn't know how to express my feelings for you. We know. But you can run your damn mouth and say everything else but what you were supposed to say. We get it. We listen and we don't judge. Okay? I had to go on my own way for now. That was the only way, or the divine separated you from these people for a reason. Okay, you're being protected. You're being divinely guided away from these people away from you, because God knows your heart, and God knows that, the one thing that God does not want and the divine does not want, especially for our collective, is that for our hearts to be hard and bitter as these people that we encounter, right? Because we encounter them so we can show them unconditional love. They encounter us so they can know what true unconditional love is. It's kind of like it was like that, but it's everyone just starts to go their own separate way at some time. God is so good. Yes, amen. Amen to that. All right, what do we have for this? I thank God every day for the strength, grace, and mercy. I want you to love me for who I am. See, they don't even fucking love themselves. That is the problem here. When did you stop loving this person for their self? When did you say, if you don't come see me in a Gucci shirt, you can't come see me? When did you say that? They're realizing that they don't love who they are. That's why they're having a hard time being open to receiving your love. And that's what the download that I was getting yesterday. Some people have such a hard time being open to receiving your love because they don't love their self. And there's nothing that you can do about that. It sucks, right? But it's nothing you can do about that. And I'm talking about friends, family, co-workers. My readings aren't subjected or limited to just relationships, because I'm sure you have friendships are intimate too. You just don't sleep with each other. But I'm sure you had co-workers and bosses. You're like, bro, you treat me mad, weird, and strange. I don't know why. Because they see the light in you. They see what you carry, and they they have a hard time carrying that, because when they try to be in that energy, they got hurt, and they transferred that. They took that. See, in my collective, our goal is to take our pain and turn it into power. Well, they took their pain and turned into more problems. It is what it is. Okay, two more we got. Oh, two came out. I had to walk away because it felt too intense, and I'm tired of wearing a mask. Energy's energy. If it resonates, Spirit said grab one more. Okay. I wanted to run but didn't. I tried to make healthy boundaries, but I feel like you didn't understand. And this was a different card from the rest. So I feel like that's you, collective. Like, you know what? There's only but so much I can put up with. Okay, before I start being like you, before I start acting like you, before I start talking and thinking like you, there's only so much. So before I start doing that and changing who I am, because I am still, because remember, we leave people better than we found them. And that's exactly what you've done to these people. Because had they not have met you, had you have not been in their life, they won't know what unconditional love. You were born to some people's life to teach them how to love. And if they don't know how to love, and if they can't see it that, hey, I love you and care for you and want to be friend free for you. I don't care about your Gucci shirt. I don't care about your clothes. I don't care about the car you drive. Our souls are clicking. If people can't see that you care and love them for them, that's their karma. That's it. I love ya. Happy Thankful Thursday. I'm literally, I have to like stand up and get ready for work now. I love ya so much. I feel so relieved that I got that message out. It feels good. It also, for me, gave me a little bit of clarity myself, because I'm telling you, I'm going through some shit. I'm just tired of it all. All right. So our closing Bible verses: set your mind on things above, not things on this earth. Energy's energy. If it resonates, I love you guys so much. Happy Thankful Thursday. Thankful, grateful for you guys to be here. Sony B, it's Friday. Oh, it's Thursday. Thank you, Deshaun, for being here. Thank you guys for your support, your out loud support. For the people that just come and creep, whatever. I don't care anymore. That I just felt like so many people were pulling on my energy. Just, oh, Kat's getting on, I want to know, or what is she saying? Fucking support me. Damn, y'all have a hard time supporting. Shout out to the people that, even my family, like I used to catch my sister creeping on my Facebook from my mom's Facebook. Like, bro, I'm sitting right here next to mommy. She's not looking at my Facebook. Like, support me out loud. Stop being a hater. Support me out loud. Or stop asking me for my advice. You know what I'm saying? I love you guys so much. It's okay, Sony B. You're like me. Sometimes we like live in different days and realms, but I'm sure it's Thursday. I think it's Thursday. You know what I'm saying? I love you guys so much. Happy Juneteenth as well. Shout out to our ancestors for making a way, paving the way for us. I don't know. I just feel a little emotional after that reading. For paving the way, making the way for us. You guys have a great day. Celebrate. However you can, honor your ancestors, do whatever you got to do. I would suggest they like food. I hear someone say a lot of our ancestors are like food. Our ancestors, we're talking about hundreds of thousands of years ago that paved the way for us. If you go to a cookout, set a little hot dog or a hamburger to the side for them, chicken wing. A lot of our ancestors do like wine and liquor. Pour a shout out for them. They do. I have wine on my altar. My ancestors are party animals. When I click up with the right people, I'm like, oh yeah, our ancestors are party animals. So leave something out for them. And I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here. Like, subscribe, and being part of our soul family. Your girls, I'm getting it together so I can be back for y'all. But y'all know when I'm in spaces, I show up when I have to. You know what I'm saying? I love you so much. Keep your head up and your heart close, God. Happy Thankful Thursday. Happy Juneteenth. I love you guys so much. I'll catch you guys. Email me, sunshinegoddess323@gmail.com, and I really watch me email all day. So I love you so much. Happy Thankful Thursday. Keep your head up and your heart close, God. I love you guys, and I'll catch you guys on my midday mix, Erminex Shreed, whatever comes first. Mwah.